Welcome to the recording of Whalebone webinar for ISPs. Whalebone delivers cloud and on-premise resolvers with DNS security layer tailored for ISPs, nationwide telecoms, corporations and government bodies and banks.
So let me start. I'm sure that you are aware of malware and what malware is doing. Actually, according to Cisco annual report from 2016, over 90% of malware is using DNS resolution. But 68 of the organizations, including ISPs, are not monitoring DNS resolvers for the malware traffic. That was the problem we realized, and we started to solve in 2015, but it took 2 years of technical and business development. But what we are doing for ISPs related to malware. Malware is like a broad term. It's connected to DOS attacks. It's connected to spam, to phishing, to botnets, and so on. So just a few examples. One of our customers told us, when I was implemented Whalebone 2 years ago, I have not experienced those coming to our network since the implementation. We are helping to reduce the amount of spam going out of network. We are reducing the number of blacklisted IPs and IP ranges so that you don't need to solve it. You don't receive so many abuse emails as before. And for sure, malware is using connectivity. For example, cryptocurrency miners are using computers of the users, of your clients, to mine cryptocurrencies. That's also what we are able to do. But from the customer perspective, they should not know about Whalebone, because usually it's not in the web browser, but in processes. But in the case your customer is complying about, for example, internet speed, or about that internet is not working at all, you are able to check the technical point of view. But you also need to check if the client's link is not wasted with some traffic that is caused by malware. And it's possible through Whalebone. So we are improving internet reliability, and also because we are providing DNS resolvers. And what is interesting, we have quite nice experiences with protecting against malware campaigns on going to the infrastructure part of the network. So what we are doing, we are providing a full stack DNS resolver with security and filtering layer. That's how we are able to help you. But besides protection, we are providing stable DNS resolvers. I would say we are following the state of the art in the DNS resolving. We are helping you to detect, filter, and to get prevention, but not only on the whole network, but also with the custom rules for the defined IP or ranges. We help you to detect anomalies in your network, to improve customer satisfaction. Because, for example, you can connect Whalebone through API to your CRM, and if the customer is calling you, you can very easily check if there is a problem with malware infection, and that's the reason for the slow speed of the internet. Yeah, it's employed in less than 1 hour. Yesterday I was employing it in the pure fiber. We are able to do it in 30 minutes. So it's really fast. And what is important, we are available personally for you. So you have direct support, you have phone number for support, and we are able to product development based on your feedback. So for like all the functions we are providing to ISPs at the moment are based on our customers' feedback. From the DNS point of view, we are following really the standards like prefetching, serve-stale, DNSSEC, IPv6, and so on. But you are able to make configuration or updates of the resolver without any outages. That's everything that's possible thanks to we are using Node Resolver as our core. And for example, Cloudflare is also using Node Resolver. Whalebone work on network infrastructure level because it's DNS resolver. What we are doing is we are aggregating all the data available about the threats and we work with them. Because usually the vendors are just working like we cannot just make a static blacklist and to change it. No, we combine plenty of open sources with proprietary sources and with our own data. For example, we have our neural network, we have our honeypots, we have tool for monitoring API of Twitter and checking the stakeholders' opinions. And that gives us the solution that is able to log, and these numbers from last 30 days, 2.5 million domains in every day. Every day we change according 100,000 domains in our database. And what is very important, in the open and proprietary sources, there is part of those false positives. And we are using an algorithm that is checking all the sources and reducing the false positive issue. So we really reduce the number of false positives and can also save the number of the false positive in the standard feeds is around 5%. So it's quite a lot. That's the main issue about all kind of blocking. If the case we are blocking the sites, you need to avoid false positives, because not only your clients can complain, but also, for example, the company you are blocking. So that's a very important part of Whalebone approach. How is it possible to deploy Whalebone? There are two possibilities. One is standard cloud DNS resolver. You just need to change the IP address to our cloud resolvers. You don't need to install anything. You don't need any hardware for that. But I would propose you to use our on-premise resolvers. That's the majority of customers. I would say like 98% of customers are using DNS as an on-premise resolver. The deployment is also very easy. You just need to have a VPS, which has a very low demanding of hardware, and it has low impact to latency. And what is very important, you have a visibility to the local IPs. So, and you are able to make unique security policies for local IP or ranges. Some numbers and some references about Whalebone. At the moment, we are protecting almost 400,000 credentials customers, or better to say, clients of our ISP customers. You can see the curve, how it's growing. We are also employed at the O2 as a security protection of their customers. And also, Aerovodochody, the worldwide producer of jet training aircraft, is also using us. And few case studies from the ISP sector. You can see some logos here. All of them have different needs. Playmax is a quite small ISP. They have around 3,000 clients, and they were looking for the reliable DNS resolver. They have decided to try us. They were afraid filtering option, but as soon as they deployed us, they realized how much connectivity is saving to them. Different situation is with AirwayNet. AirwayNet is the company having 10,000 clients, and their CEO told me, since we have deployed Whalebone, we have been able to protect all of our customers with just like 2 resolvers and reduce the impact of their bad behavior, because clients are not well educated in cybersecurity, and I was looking for such a solution. And that's the company who told me, since we have deployed Whalebone, no DOS attack was coming to our network. Another case is with Libly and Santel. It's actually the same company. They have around 70,000 clients using Whalebone, and they were looking for the vendor to help them to make a better network. They were looking for somebody to use as a main DNS resolver for the ISPs they are buying. Slapnet is also a very large company. They are using us for part of the network, and they are using us as their additional benefit for the clients. They have prepared new bundles, and they are changing the prices, and the customers are using their bundle with secured internet. And the last case is UVT. Since they have deployed Whalebone, amount of abuse emails and also blacklisted of IP ranges decreased by 2/3.
But we also have that references in the telco segment, so we are able to handle hundreds of thousands of requests per second. It's just a matter of the hardware you assign to the resolver. So I don't think there should be any worries regarding the performance. And I hope it would make you happy to see what's going on in your network and actually protecting your clients.